The salt spray is coming in. Sunrises, you smell old beams and old flooring. This great historic smell is just you don't get it anywhere else. It's a wonderful cornucopia of sensory pleasures, and just lucky to be around it. I am the new keeper of the light at Montauk Lighthouse. There's always been a keeper of the light here, going back to 1796. In the old days, they would carry kerosene up to the top of the tower for, to show the ships so they wouldn't come aground, and also show them the passage between going the north side, which gets you to Connecticut, and the south side, which would bring you to New York Harbor. I've been on the board of directors here for 20 years. I'm director of finance. We have a great committee. When we took it over from the Coast Guard in 1987, we put our own keeper in here. Her name was Marge Winsky, and she was in here for 31 years. But this past year, she decided to make a move to Maine, and our committee asked, who would like to go into there and become the next keeper. And I put my hand up and said I would like to be that person. The committee is totally dedicated to all these artifacts that you'll see here. There's a picture on the wall of Captain Osborne in the prow of a dory with a harpoon, and he is famous for harpooning the last whale on Long Island. They donated them to us. We sent them up to Mystic to be reconditioned. We have a beautiful exhibit of them, but they are the original implements for the last whale that was harpooned off of Long Island. It's pretty cool stuff. Frank Mundus, very famous. He was the most famous shark fisherman in the world. He was Quint. He was actually the person that Peter Benchley wrote about in the movie Jaws. He was Quint, and he was out of Montauk here. Again, the most famous shark fisherman in the world. Here is the original George Washington signed document for authorizing the purchase of Turtle Hill to erect a lighthouse. They originally paid the Montauk proprietors $250 to do it. It's something we're amazingly proud of, and I refer to this as Montauk's birth certificate. I feel like one of the luckiest people in New York State to be the easternmost resident of New York State. Looking forward to going in there. We're doing a renovation of it right now. It hasn't been touched since the early 1960s. Kind of like, got to bring it up to code electrically, plumbing, things like that. I can't wait to move in there and be the steward of the lighthouse for hopefully the next 20 or 30 years myself.